Hello traders, Gary Wagner here, and I'm pleased to announce the new addition to the gold forecast, an expansion so to speak, that we are tentatively labeling XTrendTrader. In essence, what we are looking for are markets that have been trending dramatically and are presenting the best opportunity for us to utilize a strategy which capitalizes and exploits dynamic trends. The markets that we're going to be looking at are going to be the currencies with the US dollar. And when we look at the US dollar, you can see, especially on this monthly chart, how we hit this dramatic top at 100 and began to come down. In terms of where I'm looking for support in the market, we don't really get any major support till just above 92. So we could see a little bit more downside action in the dollar over the next couple of weeks. Another market that we will be looking at, of course, as it's pegged, is the euro dollar, which is flying lately, now above 114 at 114.44. And in terms of this particular market, I believe we have the opportunity to see it go higher. We could see it move back to 120 before moving lower. Traders, another market that we will be covering, and it has had, even though we have seen it have a lot of difficulty reaching new highs, closing at 2119. This is the E-mini S&P. Now, this is an extremely long-term chart. This is a monthly chart, but to give you an idea of the clear-cut trend or direction that we have seen in this market ever since the financial crash in 2008 began and we hit these bottoms below 700, this market has been creating new high after new high and has had one of the most dynamic opportunities of many of the markets that we follow. And to me, it's not a matter of if, but when we will breach these highs. You can see that on this daily chart, how we've come right back up to these record tops. But as I said, it's not if, but when we will take out this current ceiling. Another market which has been trending strongly, both to the upside as well to the downside, is the crude oil market. So that is yet another market that we will be following and trading. So between these markets, meaning crude oil, the NASDAQ, the mini S&P, as well as our currencies, we will be trading the yen, the British pound, the euro, as well as the dollar. I believe we will see some dynamic opportunities available to us, looking for breakouts in these markets and exploiting those particular market moves with a dynamic trend trading system, which is a system we have been using on the gold forecast for the last 5 years. More to follow in the next couple of weeks ahead as we get ready for our launch date, the first week of next month.